Hey, what's up guys, it's CrunchyCook here and welcome on back to a brand new tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make a crate key system. Very easy and very simple, and this is for the newest version, so let's get right into it guys. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to showcase what the actual crate is like and what it does. So I have a crate key in my hand and there's the crate right here, so if I click on the crate it will do a little thing where it like removes the chest, places it with Bedrock. It gives me an item, which I think I got an emerald, so I got my emeralds. You can also get ender pearls, you can also get bread, you can get random items. There's 3 different random items, but you can choose whichever one you want. And in my previous video, I showed you guys how to give yourself a custom item over here, guys. And it was basically like you can give yourself custom named items and stuff like that. So if I do this, it will give me a random chance of getting items. So we're going to be using that system in today's video for the crate keys. So yeah, let's just get right into the tutorial. First things first, you're going to want to set up a little system like this, guys. Whatever way you want to make your crates look like, but you need to make it at least this. So you need to have a trap chest, a block, and then a redstone lamp underneath it. If you don't have anything like this, then it won't work at all. If you place the redstone lamp a little bit too below, like if it's like that, it will just not activate at all and nothing will happen. So you're going to place the redstone lamp there, and yeah, so now you have the redstone lamp there. And if I open this, I'll actually show you this. If I open this, the redstone lamp turns on, and that's what activates this whole system. That's how it works. So let's get right into the main system. So after doing all of that setup here, you're going to want to place a redstone lamp next to this command block with a redstone block, activating it or powering it, whatever you want to say. And next thing you want to do is you want to get a repeating command block, and inside this command block you're going to want to do execute if blocks, and the blocks that I'm detecting is this block right here. So whatever the coordinates are for this specific redstone lamp, you want to take those and place them in, but place them in twice. So for me it was 384 and then 394, and then repeat it again, 384 and 394. And then the next command, or the next coordinate, sorry, is going to be this redstone lamp right here. So you're going to want to get the coordinates of that one. And for me it was 385, 396. And you want to do masked, and then you want to do run/execute as at P, and then you want to do the coordinates of this chest. So whatever the coordinates are, for me it was x equals 385, y equals 5, and z equals 396. Radius is 6, and then the has item, you want to do has item equals nether star, and then data equals 5 at s run/tag at s add crate. So what that will do is, once it will detect that this lamp right here is matching with this lamp right here, and if it does detect that, it will then detect the closest player with a nether star that has a data of 5. Now this will not work with normal nether stars, so that's the reason why I did a data of 5, because if you have a normal nether star, cheaters and hackers could easily give themselves infinite of these things. So it's just a great way of fixing the whole systems and stuff like that. And then once it detects that a player has a nether star of a data of 5, it will tag them with the tag crate. Now after it's done all that, there's a command here, and it will detect, so it does the exact same detecting. It detects if this block is powered, so you just copy the same thing on here, but instead you're going to detect that the player also now has the tag crate, and if it does, then it will set this block right here, so get the coordinates of this block to a redstone block. For me, those were the coordinates were 380, 4, 391, and that is a redstone block right there, so it sets this block to a redstone block. That is a chain unconditional always active command, and this is a repeating unconditional always active command. The next section is going to be an impulse unconditional need redstone, so that's the first one, and it's the exact same thing. We're going to detect if the block is an active redstone block. The coordinates, same thing, has item nether star, has the same tag, except now we're going to do /set block, and it's the chest. So find the coordinates of this chest, whatever your coordinates are, and then it will set the block to bedrock. So when I open up a crate, so let me give myself some nether stars. So now that I have nether stars, I open the chest. You can see it turns to bedrock for a split second before turning back into a chest. So that's what's happening there. The next command is removing the... We're going to be removing the block that is being detected down here. So we no longer need to detect that if that is powered, because we actually removed the chest, so it's no longer powered anyways. So we're just detecting if a player has an item which is a nether star with a data of 5 and has the tag crate, and if they do, it will summon a firework on this coordinate right here. So whatever block that coordinate is, just find those and put them in there. For me, it was 3856 396. The next command is the same thing, except we're clearing the player's nether star, and that nether star is a data of 5 with 1. So we're not removing all their nether stars, we're just removing 1 nether star. The next command is the exact same thing, except we've removed the has item out of the detection zone thingy-majiggy. So now it's just the coordinates of the crate, and if they have a tag crate. At S run, and then scoreboard players random at S crate 1 to 3. Now you're gonna want to set up a scoreboard. I called it what's called crate, but you can call it whatever you want. I called it crate. And then how many items you have in your crate, you want to randomize it to that number. You can also rig it if you want, so you can set it up to be like a 1 in 1000, but like it's like a 1 in 100 chance or whatever, 1 in 1000 chance of you getting that certain item. I'd say it'd be like a 1 in 900 chance of you getting that specific item. So pretty rare if you want to rig your items. But that's a little advanced, so we're just going to stick to the basics here. And the final command is just setting this block here down to air. So you can just copy this command right here. So guys, we're now on the final part. And what we're going to do is we're going to detect if the player with the tag crate has a score of crate equals 1. And if they do, we're going to do this tell raw command, which is going to / tell raw at a raw text. So you can actually just copy this down, guys. I'm not going to say it all out because it's a lot of text. But essentially, you're just select. So the selector is you, the player who just opened the crate at S, and then you have your text here, which the text right now is going to be has opened a crate and received bread. So I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see the colored like coding stuff or whatever. I used like the color, the green color, but you can color it whatever you guys want. So it's like I've received bread, blah blah blah. You can do whatever you want. Whatever your item is called, you can put it in there. So, opened a crate, you could be like, oh, they opened a epic crate and received diamonds. Something like that, whatever you guys want. The next command is going to be the actual structure block. So if you saw my last tutorial, which was the custom item, giving yourself a custom item, you would know what this is. And so, it's an execute as at a tag equals crate. Scores is crate equals 1, so the same thing at the start. This time we're doing a structure, so it's structure load crate 1, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line 1, squiggly line, and then 0 underscore degrees, none, true, false, false. And so what that is there is a structure block like this. You can give yourself a structure block with a /give command, whatever you guys want to do. And so you gotta name your structure block crate 1 or whatever you guys want your item to be called. Say it's like bread or something like that. And you just throw in the item inside here, save it, and you're good. You're good to go. And that's basically the first thing there. The next command is just setting the block, because it's a bedrock block right now. So we're gonna have to replace it with a chest to, you know, make sure you can open the crate again afterwards. So it's basically just detecting if you have a crate, if you have the tag crate and you have the score of crate 1, same thing before, you know, you can kind of see the pattern, you know, and you gotta set block, this block right here, to a trap chest. And the thing I have right here is the facing direction. You guys kind of have to just test it for yourself, which direction you have to put it in. I suggest you do this command here if you want to test for it. So what you want to do is you want to grab, I'm just going to grab this here so I don't have to write the whole thing down, because it's a lot to write down. So I'm just going to grab this command and we're just going to put a random number. I think it's like you can go up to 6. You can only go up to the number 6 for that. But basically you can just test it. So right now that chest was facing in that direction. If I do this, the chest will face in this direction. If I do, I don't know, 5, it will face in this direction. 6, what will 6 face me in? 6 doesn't face anything, so it goes up to 5. 1 will face me in this direction, and 2 will face me in that direction as well. And 0 should reset us, no? So I don't know if there's a direction for this side, apparently there's not. But, I don't know, you just gotta test it out for you guys. The next command is gonna be this, which is gonna remove the tag crate from the player. So it's the same detecting from the start, which is detecting if you have the tag crate and if you have the crate equals 1, and then you gotta remove the player's tag, which is crate. And the last and final command is gonna be removing the player who has a score of crate equals 1 and resetting them to crate equals 0. So it just resets the player's scoreboard, so very easy, very nice. Now, if you want to add multiple items to your crate, maybe you just wanted one item in your crate, which doesn't make really much sense for a crate, since it's meant to be randomized. But if you did want that one item, then that was all you needed. You don't need anything else. But to add more items to it, it is so easy. All you gotta do is change a little text to make it look fancy, you know. You have to change a number. So before it used to say crate equals 1, now it says crate equals 2. So you can see crate equals 1, crate equals 2. Then it's the same thing, except for this one right here, it's a structure block, so you gotta change it. Before it was crate 1, now it's crate 2. And so it's a lot of number changing. You just gotta change the numbers. That's all you gotta do, changing numbers. And when you have all that done, you will have a crate key that works. And boom, I received emerald, I received ender pearl, bread, emerald. It's that simple, guys. And so yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated, and subscribe would mean the world to me. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya. I can take you higher.